Dan Easton gets arrested.
Man! I can't believe I was too hard on Simona. I mean, Simona did bully some of our former classmates from Springfield, especially the autistic students, but she didn't deserve to get disowned. I feel so ashamed of myself. I just kicked out my own sister.
Hey Adriana. I'm just coming in here to check up on you.
Oh. Hi Mom.
Adriana, you look sad. Is something wrong?
Not really Mom. It's just... I'm worried about Simona. I miss her so much. I feel bad about disowning her.
Adriana, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you when I say this. I miss Simona too. I screwed up the moment your father and I disowned her. I was hoping to give her some therapy the moment she gets released, but your father wouldn't let me. I was actually forced to not only disown her, but to give her the belt.
You know what, Mom? I think we need to confront my dad about this. Sure, he doesn't treat me as badly as he did Simona, but he's been abusing her a lot.
My thoughts exactly. Something needs to be done with your father. He must be taught a lesson. Come on. Let's go downstairs.
I'm so glad that Simona's gone and out of my life. I never liked that emo brat in the first place. Maria, Adriana, why are you two looking at me like that? Is something wrong?
Dad, we need to have a serious talk.
What is it, Adriana? I'm in the middle of something.
It's about the way we treated Simona.
Maria and Adriana, I have told you time and again. I do not wish to talk about anything related to that witch. She's caused a lot of trouble back at Springfield. She bullied Osiris's brother Justin and Phoenix alongside Alexine, disrespected the hall monitors and Tiana Gavin when she was substituting for Mr. Hillman, and worst of all, she and that punk deacon brought dangerous weapons with them in a mass assault war against Sage and his friends. She deserved every punishment she got, including the assault.
No, I didn't.
Simona. You're back.
How'd you get out of jail? And what are you doing here?
My ex and I were bailed out by a student from another school. But as for you, you've been the worst dad I've ever had. You've been abusing me for years. You've been threatening to kill me, beating me up, and you didn't care how badly injured I got from those beatings or the mass assault war against Sage and his friends, which by the way, was orchestrated by his dad as an over-the-top punishment over Deacon ruining Sage's 17th birthday.
What?
Mr. Buford planned that mass assault war against you and his own son? All because Deacon ruined Sage's 17th birthday?
Yes, he did. After when the Martell brothers buried the hatchet with Tripp, Alexine, and Deacon, they told Deacon that Mr. Buford framed Mr. Martell for a corruption scandal. And me and Deacon getting disowned should have been the reason why Sage and Vincent's dad fired my exes. Because both our dads are a bunch of psychopaths.
That is it. For violating your disowning and getting bailed out, I will kill you where you stand.
Dan, stop. Don't do this. In spite of everything Simona's done, she's still our daughter.
Shut up, Maria. She's had this coming for a long time.
Run girls run. He's gonna kill us all.
You all better get back here, you bad girls, bad girls. Maria, you unlock the door this instant. If you don't, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your door down.
Come on, police. Pick up.
911. What's your emergency?
Help. Police, this is Maria Easton. My husband, Dan Easton. He's gone insane. He's gonna kill me and our daughters. Hurry. Save us.
Get off that phone right now, Maria, and open the door.
Oh. It sounds like you're telling the truth. Where are you and your daughters right now?
We ran into our bedrooms. Dan's gonna knock ours down and kill me first. Hurry. He's got a ruby dagger.
Good grief. Your husband must be a really sick man. Okay, Maria. We'll send an officer over to help you as soon as we can. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, Commissioner. Thank thank you.
Yes, Danny.
No. Dan, stay back. Don't kill me. I'm your wife.
Wives don't side with witches for daughters.
Freeze! Drop your weapon and reach for the ceiling.
You'll never take me alive, copper. I've got a ruby dagger and I'm not afraid to use it.
Give me that. Dan Easton, you're under arrest for child abuse, child neglect, child abandonment, and attempted murder. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You also have the right to an attorney. But if you can afford it, we'll provide one for you. In addition to that, this ruby dagger will be given to the court as evidence. Now turn around and place your hands behind your back.
And one more thing before you go, Dan. As of today, I'll be filing you for a divorce.
You and our daughters disgust me, Maria. You know that?
That's enough, you misogynistic scumbag. Follow me outside and get in the police car right now. And Maria, I'm sorry to hear about the way your husband's been treating Simona. I have trouble making fun of myself and I would never abuse her in any way.
You're lucky. Dan's been cruel to both me and my daughters.
Well, you and your kids don't have to worry about their father. He won't be messing with them any longer.
Oh yes, I will. When I return, I'll have my revenge.
Shut up and keep moving, mister.
Yeah, Dan. And never come back here again.
Is he gone?
Yes. He won't be bothering us anymore. Also, Simona, Adriana and I wanted to say how sorry we are for our hand at disowning you 2 years ago. We never wanted to do that to you in the first place. Your sister and I wanted you to seek therapy once you got released from jail, but your father wouldn't let us. He forced us to go along with it. He also forced me to tag along with him the day you got the belt for bullying 2 autistic people alongside Alexine. I love you too much to punish you the way he sees fit.
Our mom's right, Simona. And all the stuff I said to you the day you and Deacon got arrested. I never meant any of it. No matter how much trouble you caused in the past, you're still my sister.
At this point, you and our mom are the only 2 people in this family I can trust. Our dad's been so cruel to me over the years. Also, I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. I never really had anything against the majority of Sage's crew. I only got dragged into Deacon's grudges against Sage and his friends. When we were kids, Deacon got bullied for having long hair. And that was long before the Sage crew reconciled with me and my friends. But regardless, because of everything that happened up to the mass assault war against me and Deacon, I decided to break up with him for my own good when we got bailed out. And before you ask, the guy who bailed us out was the same guy who bailed Trip and Alexine out. Air us Limbrookstale.
It's okay, Simona. As long as you're willing to redeem yourself, we forgive you. And you did the right thing breaking up with Deacon. Though I'm also glad he changed his ways upon getting released from rehab. He was a bad influence to you in the past. But now that you 2 buried the hatchet with Sage and his friends, you might actually be able to make better friends in the long run.
Thanks, Mom. I love you and Adriana so much.
We love you too, Simona.
And don't worry. Your father will stand trial and once he's found guilty, you'll get what he deserves for everything he's done.
I sure hope so, Mom. The misogynistic freaks messed with me long enough, and I will not stand for it anymore. As for you, Dad, wherever you are now, once the day of your trial comes, bring it on. I'm ready for you, you psychopath. See you in court.